if you don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's that you worry constantly that everybody at work will find out that you are a fraud, that you are nothing but a fraud, that they will find out. They will find out that you are really totally useless and that they shouldn't have hired you in the first place. This is why I became an entrepreneur. So I must thank my imposter syndrome. I just could not believe that anybody would ever hire me because I think I've had, how many jobs have I had? 2. I've had 2 real jobs in my entire life. And imposter syndrome ruined it. Ruined it. It's not their fault. It was my imposter syndrome. They had high hopes for me. They really did. They did expect a lot from me. And they saw some truths that, I'm intelligent, I'm capable, I'm ambitious. Do you recognize this in yourself? I think so. Overachiever, anyone, right? Maybe people pleaser, anyone, maybe? A little bit of an emoji, so I know I'm not the only one in the world. So imposter syndrome, you guys. Imposter syndrome consists of several of trapped emotions. Okay, this is a bit, it's a big concept here, but okay, bear with me. So imposter syndrome, is, okay, I'm a fraud. Basically, that's the core of it. I'm a fraud. And oh God, if they found out, I'm going to die. Right? So the trapped emotions, if we're going to pull in emotion code into this, the trapped emotions of imposter syndrome is abandonment and rejection. It's also low self-esteem. And mind you, if it's inherited low self-esteem, we're doing some next level shit right now. Inherited low self-esteem, inherited rejection. What else? Yeah, those are the biggest ones. Low self-esteem together with rejection. When you have those, and when you have those inherited, it's difficult to create anything at all. It's difficult to make your voice heard anywhere, ever. Because this vague feeling of they won't listen anyway, it haunts you. And that's the thing with the imposter syndrome. It haunts you, doesn't it? It's haunting. It's like always present in your field, and it sucks. It sucks donkey ass. Oh my God. So what you can do with imposter syndrome, first of all, yes, remove trapped emotions using emotion code. But imposter syndrome is allergic to, the kryptonite of imposter syndrome is the genuine truth. Like, you don't have to hype yourself up. You don't have to become the next Tony Robbins, okay? You don't. Imposter syndrome says you're a fraud. But to talk to this part of you that has imposter syndrome, you can say, that story. Hello, point of view. When you call that fact, that, super hard truth, but it isn't, when you make it into a point of view, all of a sudden, it isn't this huge, daunting fact anymore. It is this soft point of view that is one point of view of many. Yeah? Are you following me? If you're following me, give me an emoji. Show me that you follow. So imposter syndrome was created at one point in your life when it's usually the parents, when your parents didn't respond to your achievement the way you would have needed as a child. Not even they don't even have to be negative. It's enough that they were not interested. It's enough that they were blasé. It's enough that they responded with when you felt that you wanted to be an artist and you wanted to become this world's newest painter, or maybe you wanted to become a singer, and you tell them and they went, good luck with that. There are a lot of singers out there. There are a million singers out there, but good luck. See, that on its own is like, okay, what the fuck? But it's enough with the response of singer. Okay. See that there's no bzz, excitement, nothing. When they don't mirror your excitement, that's enough. That's enough for the inner child to totally think, oh, so what's important to me, what I know I'm really good at, what I know shines my light, oh, it will never be received. Oh, well, shit. See, that's how imposter syndrome is created. So, let's see. Grabbing my onions. Let's see how many do I need? I don't know, 4, 5. God, I've never cooked and done this at the same time. Like, I don't know what Archangel Crystal is going on about. I don't know why I took such a lousy little knife either. I'm going to take a bigger one. There we go. So, yeah, you guys. Let's see, what else? Yeah, we can talk about more trapped emotions. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want to share something, please do so in the comments. If you want to share a question, like I'm not doing readings right now, but I'm thinking if you know that you have a certain feeling that is trapped, or just share in the comments if you will. And I will see what Archangel Crystal has to say about it. Yeah. I'm feeling that it might turn into quite an interesting conversation. So I'm going to let you guys type. Type away, darlings. Type away. While I try to make some order on my chopping board. So trapped emotions are a part of, they're not woo, they're a part of psychological concepts. Nothing woo-woo about it. And a whole lot is accidentally and innocently created by our parents. And if any of you are parents, if you have inherited trapped emotions, chances are that, you have brought it forth to your kids. I know that happens to me. Övergivenhet. Thank you, Martina. All right, let's talk about abandonment. Yes, that's a good one. It's a big one. Oh, abandonment, yes. So abandonment has several of causes. There are several of things that can cause the feeling of abandonment. I know what the hell abandonment can create in a life. Abandonment is one of those feelings that creates more abandonment. And it actually can create reaction. It's connected to reaction sometimes. So I see this with clients that actually have paranormal entities attached to them. I'm not saying this goes for you, but I've seen it a lot. Also aborted fetuses. The energy of an aborted fetus can cause trapped emotions of abandonment, not only in the mother, but in her future children. Then it's inherited abandonment. And let me tell you, that's a difficult one to just remove. This is where the brilliance of emotion code comes in. This is why I have been doing emotion code for 10 years, you guys. And you can learn it for free in the book. Like Dr. Bradley Nelson and his wife People don't understand how generous they are.